I've just come out with Brooksy and Godfrey. They're making one of their Godfrey films. If you haven't seen Brooksy's Godfrey films, Godfrey's an amazing filmmaker, basically. He's probably Australia's top fishing filmmaker. And Brooksy and him are mates, and they do these series of films together where they have an idea of a special type of fishing they want to do, go the extra mile to go to really special spots similar to this, and make these high quality, amazing fishing films. If you haven't seen them, go check out Brooksy's channel. I think it's called the Dream series. You'll know them as soon as it's not a GoPro, as soon as it's like a really nice camera, and when you press play on the film, that'll be one of those films. So they're boat jimmies basically, and they're going to do their thing. Briggsy has just been dumped on the beach. None of my gear's set up. I've got to put everything together. I'm gonna set up my tent, set up the camera gear, set up the fishing gear. Oh, it's so calm out there, man. This could be really fun. Just want to get a quick taste of the zone before sunset because that sun is going down. Heading out on these rocks here, out around the headland. It's the end of the drop-in tide, so there won't be much current. I've got my heavy PE8 and I've got my light PE 1.5. We'll see if we can catch a fish before the sun sets. I've never been here before, just exploring. Oh, we are very high up all of a sudden. Not sure if you guys can see that, but there's actually fully a current line out there. We're somewhere. We could keep going to that next one over there, but there is current right here. Give it a go. I think I want to throw a diver, maybe something bright. The water's very greeny brown, so I just reckon something like that has so much brightness to it is going to be the go. I'll tie him on and we'll see if we can catch a fish before our time runs out. There's a few bommies down here. Oh, good fish. Good fish. I think he's... Oh, we did it. We did it before the sun disappeared. Oh, it's a mackerel. Broad-barred. Oh my God. Broad-barred mackerel? Broad-barred mackerel. My other GoPro died, so I'm just going to quickly toss it back. Oh, way down. We didn't donut. My GoPro battery died right when we were fighting that fish. Let's cast the heavy. See if we can entice something real big. We're going to throw this big fella for the rest of the day. Probably only got about 20 minutes. Oh my God, Barracuda just skyrocketed. I think that was an actual bull shark. Wow, that was a legit bully. End of the day. Gotta start making my back. I don't have a head torch, I don't think. So that's it. All right, well that was this tip. I'm gonna try that other tip over there tomorrow and just see what the light tackle's all about over there.
in the morning when the boat starts.
You got a Mercury, bro. They always start.
That's right. Oh, good luck, bro.
Good luck, mate.
We'll be back at like mid-morning.
I'll be up at Croc Creek, probably. You. They're heading off on a big mission today, way up. If you want to see what that's all about. I actually don't know what the timing of their film will be, so you might have to just check out Brooksy's channel and you'll get to see this film at some point coming out. I don't know what Godfrey's editing schedule is. Just getting the last few things ready. Had an interesting sleep. Brooksy woke me up at 3 in the morning pretending to be a wild dog, shaking my rods side to side like it had bitten my rods. And then I couldn't go back to sleep for ages. Cheers, Brooksy. I've got 2 backpacks today, so one on my chest, one on my back. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I think we're off. Zip up my tent. Maximum dog protection. I've kind of got an idea that this is going to be a good flat, but first we're going to try and get to this estuary around the corner. Big walk, man. Croc walk. There's a big fella there. Gone. The crocs wouldn't be able to move through the mangroves too quick, would they? Has anyone seen a croc just full speed belting it through the mangroves like that? Really hoping that there's beach behind these mangroves, because if not, I don't think I'll be able to go past there because I won't be able to get back if the tide comes up. And there's the dog prints. Dog prints and Crocodile Creek. We've just worked out that we can't get to the creek we were hoping to get to. So what do we got? Tiny little rocky headland here, which we could probably just flick for the morning. As soon as we see the water starting to creep up along this, we'll get out of there. This is straight mud. It's very deceiving. It looks like sand sometimes, and then you step on it, it's just mud. Should we pop our head around the corner and just see what we're missing out on? Just go a touch further up here and have a look if we can see the creek. If the creek's right there, we'll push up, have a flick, try and get back here before the tide. And if we had to, we could go through that mangrovey bush where we got stuck before. Absolute last resort. So this looks like it goes on and on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pepper this headland here. I actually throw the GT lure first, just in case there's a banger lurking, and then we'll step down to some smaller stuff. Oh, there's a good little push of current here. It's not crazy, but you can see current pushing off the front. Yep. Oh, bro. I think that was bang bang. I think that was a GT. I'm gonna switch and go the little walk the dog. I feel like it was a GT. But little, like not that big. Probably great for this setup. I have to remember that if I hook up, this is as slippery as it gets. On me, majorly. What's going on? I'm calling that a turtle. Let's just hope that was a big turtle, not something else. Yep, on me. Oh, super on me. On. What do we got? Queenie? Many headies. Ooh, ooh. Little bang bang. No ledge, no ledge. Little bang bang. No ledge. Come up. Beautiful little. Oh. Oh no. Literally just planted himself on a rock. Little bang bang. Chill out, bro. Chill out, buddy. Let's get a look at you, mate. Woo! Absolutely frothing. I reckon that is probably at least 50% of the hits we got. I saw one dorsal fin that was a lot larger than his, so I think maybe a bigger banger, but that's amazing. First fish of the day. Thank you, GT. I'll set him free. No water release. I'm gonna be croc friendly here and just plop him back right here. Got a little vantage point for crockies. Cheers, buddy. Work it out. That's it. There he goes. Okay, we're on the board. They're sitting like right here on me. Instant. Oh, on and off. Still attacking. This poor bait fish, my lure. Oh. Yep. Little banger, surely. Littler. I think actually smaller. Come in, mate. Oh, it's a baby queenie. Baby queenie, come here, come here. Different species. Very spiky, these guys. Oh, and crazy. Beautiful little queenie. All right, we'll dehook him, send him straight back. You. Thank you, queenie. Very out of there. Got a couple fish. I think we're gonna make our way back to that other headland. I just wanna get off this little rock over the mud flat and back into an area where we're not locked in. Walk the dog, eh? It's pretty irresistible type of action. All right. I'll try and follow my path back because I know I didn't fully disappear into the mud. Very keen on the sun being high and the tide being high here. What will come up here? We're gonna find out. I just walked past this puddle and there's a fish in it. Little tiny toadfish. Should we put him back in the water? I don't know if that was intentional to get stuck in that tiny little tide pool. We'll release him back. Oh, they're all toady mates. Yeah, I'm sure he's meant to be over here, actually. You're in the wrong spot, mate. There you go. Swim off. Oh, he's all toaded up. Well, he's probably had a bit of a lack of oxygen for a while here. He's in a tiny little puddle all night. There he goes, flaring up. Water looking, I wouldn't say perfect, but that's looking very promising compared to yesterday. Clearish water. It's green, but good enough, I reckon. This will be our perch for a little while until the tide comes in. Before we do anything, I'm just gonna have a couple heavy casts. It's not heavy, it's P5, but heavier casts. Yeah, let's flick a couple out here. Probably from this rock. Maybe that high rock would be better, but actually running, if you had to run out to the, I think maybe this rock would be better. This side's dirty water. That other side's much cleaner. Give it a couple though. Oh yeah, on me. Very on me. Oh, bro. That was mental. I'm kind of rattled we didn't hook whatever that was. Let's try and get that fish, or a fish like that, because that thing was solid. This one has upgraded thicker BKK trebles on it. We're gonna go down on that other ledge this time. Great little landing zone, wash him up into here. Let's try this again. I'm scared. Yep. Oh, that's not him. Oh, that might be him. Oh, you're right, buddy. Cheers, buddy. You're not the golden thing we saw. He's back, cruised off. That wasn't even a GT, it's one of those other Trevs. Cast one straight out here. Not too far though. It was hanging right here, whatever that was. I just got hit. Oh, okay, so there's bulk bangers and queenies, I think, right here. Maybe a little popper. We will try a popper right now. Let's give it a go. Mini popper. Bro. Let's try it. This is ether color and it's the smaller Adams 60mm popper. Okay, back out there. See how we go. I think this zone here was kind of where they were sitting. Oh yeah! Oh, what a legend. That's just first cast on the popper. Absolutely gorgeous bang bang. On the popper. First cast. Okay. Back out there. Yep. Oh! I should put my glasses on. I nearly caught that in the head. Love it. Yep, oh no. Oh, he launched it over the rock. Queenie? Another bang bang. Oh, oh, oh. What is that? A cod is trying to eat the lure out of its mouth. Did you hear it hit the surface? It wasn't trying to eat the fish. It was just similar size to the fish, to be honest. But it was trying to eat the lure out of its mouth. All right. Oh, it's a dart. That's mental. Thank you, Mr. Darty. Darty Queenie. Cruising off. The sun's coming out. The flat's flaring up. So I might get the camera going and try and get a couple nicer shots of these little fellas, because so far you guys are just copping it on GoPro. I know that can get old pretty quick. It's just not as nice as seeing a fish on a proper good camera. Just before we do, we'll have one out the back here. Oh, I'm actually just too frothed up on casting at the moment to set up the camera. Let's get one across. Oh! Super on. Oh, it's on me still. Whoa! I think that was a bigger queenie. Wow. Okay, let's go. I'll speed it up a bit. He seemed to like it fast. Yeah, he's on it. Come on, mate. Oh, he's zoom. That wasn't the same fish, but the speed of the zoom on that fella. On. Let's chill. Briggsy's beyond flared up. It's so rare for me to get a hit on the popper, and I'm getting lit up right now, so I'm very excited about it. Let's just set the camera up here somewhere, slow things down, hook a few little jimmies. This is amazing. I can't wait to see what this flat has to offer throughout the day too. Whew, get the camera sorted, mate. Do your job. Bad Briggsy. It's not even that hard, eh? All I literally have to do is pull it out and put it on a rock. Grab the water release camera, put it on the rock. Too keen. Sorted. It took all of 3 seconds. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. We're rolling there. We're rolling here. It's all on. We're throwing this tiny little Molossi Atom ether color over this. It's basically a sand flat, but this is just the rocky headland that connects to it. And we're getting bocked, mate. Yep. Oh. That was a bigger queenie, that one. Multi-hit rattled my lure. Okay. The walk the dog would be instant on. We're just gonna try and get a couple more casts in on the popper, but I just know that if I was walking the dog right now, or maybe even a little metal, we'd be extremely on. This Queenie is hounding me and not hooking up. I think it's a tentative bite he's doing, but this is getting ridiculous now. There's 6 hooks on this lure. Oh, yep. Oh, Queenie. Shark on my Queenie. Very much on my Queenie. Oh my God. This Queenie's bigger. It's actually fully trying to smoke me. Come here. That was so skits, that battle. Shark came in for a look too. Beautiful fish. And to get it on the popper, I love using poppers. It's so rare that fish actually hit me on popper. But today, it happened. So stoked. All right, I'm gonna get this guy back and we'll get back out there, eh? Queenie cruising off. A little school of mullet here. I've heard of mullet eating poppers. Have you? Let's see if that theory is true. School of mullet cruising right here. Popper. Strategically placed. Oh, didn't get to the mullet because bang or something ate, bro. What? Okay. Like the audio element to a popper, especially if it's a bit murky. Very good for attracting. So hounded, bro. Are you real? I'm gonna go put the sunnies on just so I can see what's going on a bit better. It's getting closer to the time where we'll wanna start flicking this flat. Yeah, I might even tie on my plastic so it's ready too. There's certain fish species here that will only probably eat a little plakie. I'm gonna be putting on 1/6 jig head and a tiny little bait chunky soft plastic. It's really handy having multiple setups. The speed of which things happen, you usually need it already rigged. It's completely changed my fishing. When I used to just have one P4 setup to rule them all, many species were off the cards for me. I'm gonna actually go this risky critter. My plan here is a permit, and I've never tried this. I've never tried to target permit before, but I know they eat crabs. Just need some scissors. That's probably a bit too big, but if I snip this down and just use kind of the back half of this, I also have a jig head color that's matched to this as well. I'm gonna snip this along the second rib bit. We will discard of any snippings. It's just this hook coming out of where the legs and everything are, and that'll sit kind of like that, and they'll in theory just eat the hook. I'm gonna do a few blindies right now with that, see if I'm happy with it. I'll look at it in the water because I may have cut off too much, but I actually think it's kind of perfect. I'll give it a go. Oh, my sunnies, that was the reason I went in the first place. Okay, Crocs on. Nibs, many on. What the hell? It's also probably the smallest fish I've ever caught in my life. But how good is the confidence boost on a first cast of a new idea? Just to catch something, mate. Look at this guy. Baby GT, I think, or maybe different species. It's got the yellow fins. He liked it. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. It actually looks like a little frog. I don't think you'll be able to see that, but there's a fish on it. This could be deadly on anything. The watercolor's wild here. It's pretty murky, so I don't think we're going to be doing any wading. I should probably put some zinc on too, but I think the froth levels are too high for zinc yet. I keep heaps of t-shirts in my bag for wiping lenses, GoPro lenses and sunnies. Right, mate, I think that's the end of the little popper session. I might put a metal on and I can sling it out there if something busts up. But otherwise, we're gonna reposition ourselves down a bit where the flat is. We're moving shop. We're heading down into the bay now. If the sun pops out, which I think it will, there's a bit of cloud at the moment. I think she'll pop out. Give us a nice bright view of this flat. Those are all mullet. Mullet. Very, very shallow. So we might have prematurely moved just then, but let's see what happens. We had a bit of walk the dog action earlier, popper, and now I'm going to put on, I think, a 20 gram metal. I'll have that ready to sling out if we see a bust up. Going to need to get the distance here. It's a big flat. Chances of getting the bust up right at your feet is quite small. So you want to be able to cast at least like 50, 60 metre, and I can't do that with a light little lure like this. Could be back on the walk the dog before you know it though, mate. Knowing me. Doesn't take much for me to put the walk the dog back on. Tell you that. I got a comment recently asking when I tie a loop knot. The answer to that was more complex than I thought, and I'll share it with you guys now. If I'm using a metal that spins, I always use a split ring and a swivel. If I'm using a soft plastic that you need max presentation finesse, I always use a loop knot. But everything else, it actually depends on the setup. So if I'm throwing a tiny little stick bait or a tiny little popper, it's a loop knot, because even putting a swivel on this may affect the action of the lure. Not so much a popper, it's probably floaty enough, but a little walk the dog, if you put a split ring and a swivel on the front, that's more weight and it changes the intended action of the lure. That's why I'll use a loop knot on all my light tackle. Then once it gets to about P3, I usually switch and I'm doing it like this, which is split ring to swivel. I can use split ring pliers to quickly take off the swivel and attach a different lure. So at that scale, that's why I prefer that. Having lures with swivels eliminates the line twist. So P3 and up, split ring swivel, uni knot, 4-wrap uni knot. P2 and below, it's pretty much gonna be a loop knot, unless it's a metal, and if I'm using a plastic, it's always a loop knot. That is the answer to that question. More complex than thought it would be. 20 gram Lawsy Marksman. I'm gonna have this ready if we see bust ups and we can get out there to something a bit bigger. Picking up my strange little customized risky critter. Just send a couple blindies out there. Test the waters. Absolutely pack attacked, and I somehow hooked one of them and dropped it. I think they're actually not whiting, they're Moses perch in a pack. That's mental. Okay, that's so psycho. I'm gonna try and set up the good camera there, looking directly at that, because I don't think you'll see that on GoPro. I'll try and get a shot of this for you to see this pack attack of little Moses. What I'll do is I'll set the camera up right down near the water there, and I'll just bring the lure back past the camera and see if I can get a shot of it for you. I think I'll set it up just here. This camera looks pretty precarious there. Try not to bump it. I don't know where they're going. I'll attempt to flare them up and bring them back past where the camera's looking. Oh yeah, they're on it, they're on it. I actually hooked a fish I've never hooked before. It was like a zebra fish or something. On, getting blocked. On. I think we've got it. I think we got one. To the poor fella who doesn't want to see stripies, this is taking it to a whole new level. Look at him. That was literally 30 of those fellas smashing. I don't know if that's a Moses or a stripey. They look very similar to me. I think it's a stripey. Well, I got my stripey fix. Back to join a bunch of bait fish over there. Just trying to stand up nice and high to get a good view of the area. We have thornfish, bait, pack of stripies, more thornfish, massive stingray. Oh my god, bigger specimen. I think thornfish, like a solid thorny. Gorgeous thornfish. What a cool fish. And they go so hard for their size. They're a thick little thing. If he was 30 kilo, you would know all about it. Ooh, out of there. Okay. So a mullet just got eaten. A mullet just got eaten. I nearly died. A mullet just got eaten. Do you know what that means? Potential banger. Unless it was just a mullet spooking another mullet. Completely possible. Oh, massive queenfish. Massive queenfish. Really big queenfish. It was going that way. That's exactly what I was thinking might happen. Some big predator coming into this flat hunting. I think he already hit the mullet. And then he was just cruising by. Probably need a diver to work it a bit slower. So I don't have a clue where he went. That's sick to see. But I'm now semi-tripping out on what. Should I throw a diver? Walk the dog? What should I throw? The metal gets distance, but that thing was literally at the rock here. They're gonna hunt along this edge. So a metal, close range, doesn't have the same pace and timing that you can get out of a walk the dog, or even a diver could be good. That's a bummer. All right, last cast with the metal, I think. We'll switch the metal out for something more finesse. If we just plopped a walk the dog or a diver in front of that queenie just then, I think we would have on. We need something a bit more finesse. We do have that plastic, which he would have eaten for sure, but the leader's only 20 pound on that one, and he most likely would swallow that. A couple blindies with the placky. Cod. Oh, what? What is that? Oh yeah, cod. What? Gold spot cod. So the other day I did a catch and cook with a black spot cod, which I thought was a gold spot cod. Fortunately they're the same keep size. And there was two of them hanging there. One hit, and then the competition between the two, this guy just went mental. He was the second one to hit. Bocked it. Cut down risky critters. Getting it done, mate. On the little fellas anyway. Greved. Let's have a little think. We're going to get rid of the metal. We'll keep the plucky in case there is something that only wants plucky. That is a really nice colour. I think we're throwing that. I had upgraded it to do a special type of skippy, but I'm going to remove that and put on normal hooks on it, and we're going to throw ETH. That's just too magical. I think ETH is the one. That was way harder than it needed to be. I only had GT large size split ring pliers, and changing hooks over on that thing was a test of patience, especially while getting absolutely destroyed by midgies. Oh, we're not tied yet. I gotta tie it on. Losing my mind a little bit here. Okay. That's mullet getting belted. On me. On me. Yep. Yes. Probably a much bigger version of him was hitting the mullet. All right, that's sick. Oh yeah. Oh, there he goes. Okay. The current's starting to wrap around here now. Ooh. And I can see all the fish's angle are facing this way now. Just waiting for bait to come by. Get a quick hold up of him. First fish on the ETH Walk the Dog. Walk the Dog did the trick. And we just want a bit bigger, mate. We want that, but probably at 4 times bigger. Beautiful fish. Put him back. There he goes. Cruising off to join his mates. I might actually quickly put sun cream on because this is getting to the gnarly level. Might try one down this way a little bit closer to the mullet smashing zone. Yeah, so the mullet are all sitting right here. Try to almost guess that that's a daily occurrence. It's wild to have topwater eats all day. This is nearing the middle of the day now, and we're still getting absolutely bocked on top, which is it. Oh my god. Oh my god. There was a GT and a Quenny, both fighting over my lure. Did you see that? I skipped my lure about 5 meters out of the water, and the GT beat the Quenny to it, smacked it. I'm gonna walk this little dog back to the good camera. Oh, is he body hooked a bit? Feels about 10 times the size that he looks. Bang bang, so. What a mental little banger. Absolutely destroyed the Quenny in the race. So much quicker than the Quenny, it just fanged it in. They were in side by side and he just went zoop, bocked it. Strange hookup, I'll be really delicate with him. A little bit of wind pushing. This could even be the change of tide now. We'll probably try the gap again on the change of tide. Oh, okay. That was some birds flying over the mullet and I nearly fell off my rock. I got so scared. Shows you how in tune the mullet are with anything above them. Freak out for the mullies. Go up this way a little bit. I'll just push up while the tide's still high. Let's just see what's going on. This is cool. Getting to be up high. Get a real good look at the flat from here. And can't see a thing. Man, the debris is a bummer. Crushing my walk the dog dreams. Oh, massive shark. If it's a Queenie we're on, I think it's a shark. Yeah, shark. Damn it. If that was a Queenie, that was actually quite large. Oh yeah, sick little pack of fish here. I reckon we're on here, watch this. I came at them the wrong way. I think they actually might have been mullet. Here we go. Possible pack of bangers. Definitely mullet. Spooked like no tomorrow. Wind's picking up a bit. It's getting a bit choppy now, so can't actually see very much. I think we'll go to the gap and we'll pepper from there. Blind cast, try and catch something. Heading back to the gap. Cruising over the gap. Very slippery. Started off with the walk the dog. Oh my god, that's a pack of little baby GT. Oh yeah, got one. There's Queenies and bangers mixed together, I think. There's bigger ones with him. Oh, it might be a Queenie. Oh yeah. Some bigger ones down there, actually. We won't get another hold up of a Queenie on the good camera. We've seen so many. We'll just send him back. Cheers, buddy. I'll just throw the plucky around, try and catch you something different to see. But we're gonna have to reassess for the Savo. Of course. Of course. Of course. First cast on the blackie, Queenie. They all want his lure. All the other fish are trying to eat it out of his mouth. He's bigger. Thank you. We'll go back to camp, refill drink bottles, have a snack, have some food, potentially reassess rod selection. This is so dirty, the water. Yikes. You're telling me this is it? This is it. Ooh, that's pretty slippy. Shoulders. I'll tell you what, that was a drop knee. That was a full drop knee on a slippery hold. How's the camp bay looking? Oh, pretty nice. Probably even flick the camp bay a bit. Send the plucky out. That rig up of that risky critter has been so killer. I think any fish that sees it eats it. Back at camp, filled up my drink bottle. I'm going to leave behind this rod, which is 120 pound leader P5 and a P4 to 6 rod. And I'm gonna grab this one instead, which I'm gonna rig with a big plastic. If GT comes and it's on the flat and it's all cagey, maybe a big plastic would be the thing. Pretty sure 60 or 80 pound leader P2. The feeling I've got is we're gonna go back to where we started today and then get over to that creek. That's the goal. Just gonna have a couple casts on the beach here before we leg it. There's a bust up in the corner here. It's nice and glassy in there. Corners are special places for bait to hide. One out along the rocks here. Oh, big swell. Yep. Oh, that was some kind of queen fish. Yep, good fish. Oh, he's taking runs, bro. Come back. It's just the same size queenie as the other zone. I've got my drag a bit lighter here on the beach. Wasn't too worried about getting snaggled, so a bit more of a fair fight for queen. We'll get everything ready, do it quick so he swims off nice and strong. Get the camera here. Oh, pliers coming out. Oh, I don't need pliers, it's plucky. That's the good thing about plucky too, single hook, very chill. Come in here. That's it. Beautiful queen. On the beach. G'day, mate. Oh, he's looking at the camera. He keeps looking at the camera like he wants... I think he thinks it's a rock or something. He kept coming back and looking at the camera. Beach fishing. I wouldn't mind a queenie about triple that size. Nibs, nibs. Many nibs. Wild nibs. Oh! Bro, that is so good. I thought it was a much smaller fish because it was just tap, 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 tap. It's just another queenie, I think, but man, that is so fun. Love it. I want to walk the dog here. Oh yes, bro, come on. Showing off now. Oh my God. Absolute legend. Oh, might walk him over here out of the dirty. I'll see if I can actually just de-hook him in the water. I'll plop that in. Quick de-hook, look at that. Grab the camera. And he's off. Woo! Ooh, different. Baby banger, I'd say. Or so, yeah, baby banger. One of those ones with the little black tip on top. And he's got mini little thornfish with him. What a cutie. Many vibrations on this guy when he hit. You're a cutie, mate. Hey. That was rad little beachy sesh. Gonna finish packing the gear and we'll start legging it. There's our setups. Should we have a bit of chocolate before we go? Oh, we'll have a coconut water before we go. That'll give us some energy. Forever unspotted. Big walk coming up. Spinal tap in full force already. Oh. Think I'll put a big placky on this one. Frothing, big walk. I'm just looking out, seeing if there's any silver flashes, tails popping up. I can see bait here. I don't think you understand how loud that is. Sequoia. Oh, that actually really hurts the ears. There's a fish there. Could be a shark, but we'll find out. Decent sized fish cruising here. Oh, there's another coming in. Oh, yep. That's not what I saw though. There's another thing coming in that's very large. That's a shark, but this thing over here might be something else. We're gonna get this guy straight off. Cheers, buddy. Little bang bang. I'm gonna toss him back. Thank you, Bangy. What are they eating? We might be tripping out. Let's keep moving. A big crocodile you would see. That's so shallow. I don't think it would be able to sneak up on me here. I mean, if it was already up here, I'd be pretty cooked. But if she had to come out of the water, I'd see it and I'd be up one of those mangrove trees, teabagging on the top of the tree, quick smart. The next bit's the bit I'm real worried about because this is an actual creek. I think it might be doable. Take it real easy here, especially if it's brown water, not clear water. Oh yeah, nah, we're all right, mate. I don't think I'm game to go across there, so my idea is to sneak across probably to this island first and then to the next little bit. Oh, it's fully sinking mud. Just here there's like a blue swimmer crab. Out of there. First Croc Creek crossing achieved without incident. This one looks potentially more gnarly. No big logs. Dodgy but doable. I don't even think I know what a big log looks like, other than if it literally was a big log. Can I get through there? Once we're in here, we're sweet. This feels way better than going through the water. Oh, we're nearly free. What in the yabby is that? Oh my god, he's angry. Can you see that? Look at this thing. He is... I'll leave him because he's just chilling in his hole, but that was the biggest yabby I've ever seen, I think. Edible size yabby. Oh. Oh yeah. We're good. We're so good now. Oh, now it's just dingoes. I'm gonna mix things up and rig things up. We're gonna put on a big plastic, but I don't want a jig head that's too heavy because I think there's a lot of snags down there. Light jig head, but big hook. Mozzies are kicking in again. Midgie's kicking in. We had about an hour in the middle of the day where they were chilled. Now kicked in. Thank you, Matty Schultz, for teaching me this loop knot. Heckle Matty to teach it to you. He hasn't made a film on it yet. 3 years from now, I'll make a film on it. Matty, you got 3 years, if you're watching this, to make a film on your knot. Otherwise, Briggsy's going to do it. I'll still give you credit. But that's just too good not to share. That's a really sick loop knot. For the big, do we go the greeny red or do we go the sandy? I really like the greeny red. Red herring. I'm going to choose the most transparent one of them, which I think is that one. Or maybe this one. I use specs on the lure as a guide for where I'm going to bring it out. I'm pretty happy with that. Prawny rigged. One is going back. Diver coming out. I think we're going to go the high contrast. Aztec colour. It's a good little bit of current. First heavy. Midgies are bloody mental right here. Okay, that was a mackerel from what I saw at full speed trying to eat me prawn. Wow. We keep moving. We keep moving. Okay, I'm trying to work out if that's a crocodile, and in case it's a croc, I'm actually going to walk up a little bit here. But if it was a croc, it's definitely big enough to eat Briggsy, and it's gone. Keep moving. That's a crocodile, bro. I am going up here. We stay high from now on, and only fishing off high rocks. I'm not going to go down to the water's edge, because what we're doing right now is we're approaching an actual estuary. Where we are up on those beaches is a fair way away from an estuary, but the closer you get to the estuaries, the brown water, the croc zones, the more likely you are to run into potentially whatever that was. We just stay higher. Rods, decoy throw. Sorry rods, but you may be sacrificed. Decoy throw for a croc to eat. Maybe even bag throw to the croc, feed it the bag, and then climb a tree. There's a sick current right there, which I would have hit, and I'd probably be standing right on that beach if we didn't see what we just saw. Let's see how far we can go. No dials on the rocks, surely. Ooh, that's a bit shallow. I think we go back a touch and just fish those rocks and then keep walking back the way we came. Alright, I think this is just a bit shallow and poo-poo. We're gonna leg it back, try and go fair way, probably to where we had that current. Okay, well we went up the creek. I think you would need high tide in this particular zone. high tide here, you'd be able to see stuff cruising, but you'd be pretty rattled for the dials, I think. This tip up here had great current this morning. I think it'll have it again this RV. Not much light left is the only thing. Say by the end of the day it'll be like 12, 13, 14 kilometres. That's a lot of walking. We did some casting as well in between. There's a lot of walking. All of a sudden craving walk the dog when it's that calm. Is Brooksy nuking my zone? Can you get your bloody subwoofer out of my cod zone? Nah, I'm gonna time lapse the sunset. But do you know how many midges there are on me?
Yeah, jump in.
No, I gotta finish the story, bro.
Get some firewood.
I started here at dawn. And now I gotta end it here.
Dawn till dusk.
Yeah.
Brooksy, good finger for dinner.
Oh, really? Epic. I've never tasted it. I'm frothing.
It's the best.
Is it the best?
I rate it. It's my favourite.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, you sure you don't want to lift?
Nah.
It's a skitsy walk, man.
Bro, I was in the creek up there.
Alright, I gotta go anchor and billet and...
No subwoofer in my cod zone. Brooksy just heckled. Subwoofered my zone. Alright, this is literally the rock we started on. And this is the rock we're gonna end on. Oh, set up a time lapse of the zone. We just want one fish to finish the day. Full circle. We've walked all over this place, mate. We've walked a lot today. And we're finishing with walk the dog, which I'm almost certain that's what we started with. Trying to avoid the crocodile. I think this spot's, I've got enough jumping back room. No matter which way it came from, I should be able to not die, not dial. Let's get out there. Come on, fishy. Ooh. Love to see it. Landed on a baitfish. Oh yeah. A little bit of activity firing up here. Oh my. Solid. Really solid, guys. That's huge. Wow. This thing is huge, guys. I have 20-pound leader. I think it's a big queenie. I think it is a big queenie. That thing is, yes! That thing is massive for this setup. Phew. That's a big queenie. Oh yeah. What a way to end the day. If we land this fella, we're golden. That's so sick. Yeah, okay buddy. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna move here. You're probably gonna go out of frame for the... Okay. He didn't do anything when he first hooked up because I don't even think he knew he was hooked up. So this thing's solid. Very stoked. We have 20-pound leader. And there may be little rocks out there. I think he's on the surface though. He's going to do what he wants for a bit here though. I'm not going to be able to control him on this setup. Here we go, here we go. God. Big boy. We've been looking for you all day, mate. Fancy that. I hope we don't lose him. I hope we don't lose him. Got some drag on him. It's not like zero, but that leader, if it's in his teeth, the lighter the drag, the better. Yeah, we're pretty good here. It's not too tight. Just really wish we had 30 pound leader, not 20. He'll come in though, as long as the shark doesn't find him. He's spooking plenty of fish as he goes. I'm gonna get up him a bit here, try and bring him in. I think he's done his dash. He's not the biggest queenie in the world, but he is solid for this setup. All right, that's where he's going. Back where we hooked him. Come on, buddy. Come in. Come say g'day. Oh yeah. Come say g'day. No, you're good. Come in. Come say g'day. Come say g'day. It's just dancing around rocks here. Come on. And also attracting many things. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna tighten a few clicks. Hopefully this isn't the end of us by those tighten I just done. Hopefully we can bring him up. Yeah, we're good. I can see it's on the outside of his mouth actually. That's one very decent queenie for this setup landed. Fellas, no croc. Oh yeah. Woo! How's that to end the day, bro? That is what we were waiting for all day. I'm gonna quickly dehook and put him back because everyone knows queenies are very fragile. Alrighty, no time for water. I won't do water anyway because it's so dark. I'm just gonna send him straight back. Oh, out of the croc zone. He's just cruising. You can see his bow wave. That's skitsy. Well, that was absolutely amazing. Exactly what we wanted for the end of the day. Whew. Wow. I did hook up in the end. Got a good one. And on the walk the dog, which is so sick. I don't think I even told you what this reel is, so we'll finish the film letting you know the setup. TD Black 2500D, TD Black Wicked Weasel, PE1, Braid Expedition, 20 pound leader. And that was on a Molossi Echo ADF. That was a sick day. Packed up camp, Brooks is out, still shooting some stuff for his film. Some of the like beauty shots for the sponsor of that film. Briggsy, done all my jobs, mate. Packed my tent, cleaned up all my stuff, sorted. I'm having a flick on the beach. Got this little fella tied on, which is a cut down bait junky risky critter. And I was just gonna flick it out there, mate. See if something's cruising by. I don't have any pliers. I don't have much of anything to de-hook or anything, but it is a single hook, so I should be right. Don't have my water camera. I was gonna not film, but then I thought that's usually when you hook a monster. So here we go. Bonus section. Oh, instant nib. How's that real? I'm on. Is that, I 100% honestly did not expect to catch a single thing. That's a stripey off the beach. Cheers, buddy. Wow. What was he even doing out there? Stripey master, eh? Instant stripey. That's wild. You can see Brooksy out there and Liam. I don't know if you guys met Liam on my film. Oh, you probably didn't. You probably didn't even see Brooksy. Been on a trip with Brooksy. He's filming his Godfrey film. Next Godfrey film, which is Godfrey is the really high level cameraman, filmmaker, editor that Brooksy works with when he does his Dream series, I think it's called. So they're out there finishing up. They got some really cool fish this trip. They're getting those last few shots, making sure they have everything they need to make the film. I've had an amazing time just walking around here. Oh, yep. Oh, bigger. I've had a rad time just walking around here, exploring. I think this might be a little Queenie. How good's just, yep. How good's just hooking up on the beach, mate? We're not even trying, and we're hooking. Yes. I think it's a queen. Oh, yeah. Morning, Queenie. They're such a cool sport fish. On light tackle, just launch. The only thing is you got to be careful. They're sensitive fish. You got to, bait jumping over there. You really got to take care of them. Don't take them out of the water for too long. We'll just quickly lift this guy up so you guys can see it. I have no gloves. Very scared of his spikes. Phew. Beautiful little morning Queenie. I'm going to try and not spike myself here. Ah, spiked me. Queenie. They might do it on the sand. He's very psycho. No. Very easy D-hook. A lot of drama from him. There you go. There you go. Out that way. You got it. Cruising off. Looks like Brooksy's coming back. I don't think he'll be too impressed with my stripey. He always teases me about catching stripies in cod. Maybe he's got a secret account and he comments that he doesn't want to see any stripies in cod on my channel. Do you reckon it's actually Brooksy in disguise? He's going to pull up here and nuke my zone. So I'm just legging it down this way a little. We got to this little corner. Looking up here yesterday, many nib, but that was on a different tide. I think it was much higher. This is like dead low, no current. I'll have a couple. What is that? Bro. They're fish. What are they doing? They got little whiskers, man. Can you see that? Oh, they're the coolest little stripy fellas ever. They were all balled up when I first saw them. Pretty weird. Weird little fellas. I dare say that's on rocks, so I'm going to keep it moving. Nib. Oh, good nib. Queenie. That's sick. Was it Queenie or Dart? Queenie. They're not even scared of him. He's literally jumping on their heads. And they're not worried at all. Such an easy D hook too, but he had to make it into an ordeal. Thank you, Queenie. You stabbed my finger nice and good. Shooting off. This little fella's been pretty killer. My cut down risky critter. It's definitely something I'm going to add to my arsenal. Whenever I'm going for maybe a golden, permit, those kind of fellas, it just feels like epic little crustacean presentation. Oh, nibs. Same fish. Another little queenie, I reckon. Might be a bit bigger. Or he's just swimming straight to me. Zero fight on this one. Oh, it's the might be a bit bigger. I was thinking he was swimming into me for the big run to come. Yes. Baby banger. Look at him. Beautiful. Gentle D-hook. Cheers, buddy. Oh, wrong way. There you go. If you haven't seen the Godfrey Brooksy films, definitely go check them out. It's wild that that's free to watch on YouTube. On Brooksy's channel. Oh, nib. Yep, another one. I think it's just a little banger. Very small vibrations. Little bang bang, that's my guess. Different. Oh, just striped up little banger. He had wild stripes in the water. Hey, hey, hey. Skitsy. He had super strong stripes in the water. I thought it was like some kind of zebra fish. It's a zebra banger. Let it go. Oh, 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 he's gone. Plopped out. Righto, me and Brooksy are going to pack the boat and we're heading. Hope you've enjoyed the film. See you in the next one. Yeah.